Hello Cavaliers, and welcome to Coffee with Regan. Here it is my goal to teach you tips and tricks on how to be a successful college student. One pathway students find success in is through developing an academic plan. To help us understand the academic planning, we have one of our counselors here, Bruce Harvey. Welcome Bruce, and thanks for being here.
Thank you so much.
How would you define the term academic planning?
Really, I think at its simplest form, it's just making a plan on how you're going to succeed academically, how you're going to reach your goals. And for some people, that's graduation. And for some people, it may be improving in their English and writing skills or just socialization skills being on campus. So it's a bigger thing and it's a lot of components, but I think that's why we're there, to help people.
So is there like a layout that you have for students when they come and visit you?
Sure. Well, again, it's very individual, but I think we start at the core by saying, where are you headed? Where are you going? Where do you see yourself career-wise? And then we work backwards.
Yes.
We like to start with what is the goal career, and then what schools offer that, and then while you're here, what are the classes you can take to get into that program at that school?
Yeah.
So basically, the smallest plan would be one semester, and then we could do a whole plan till the end of your degree, but it's dependent on what we know and what you know about yourself, and we can help you get there.
What are some advantages of academic planning?
So some of the main ones I see are avoiding surprises, right? Nobody likes to be surprised, especially financially.
Yes.
Having wasted money. I think it just gives people that overall, and you can still change. You don't have to feel locked in, because I do know some people don't like to be locked in.
Yeah.
Don't make me commit, or that's just not my style. So I think if you allow some flexibility for those people, that's good too.
So do you feel like academic planning is something that you can carry on with you for the rest of your life?
It's a grid.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a grid for a lot of other things. I think once people figure out that they can plan, they can have help along the way. I think those are some of the key components. And then getting information is huge.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people say, I just can't decide, I can't narrow. And I think sometimes reframing it to what do you need to know to rule it in or out, right? Once we can get to those questions, is it salary? Is it location? Because some jobs you can't do in the Midwest, Is it the campus that's a priority for you? So once we get those questions and we get the answers, then I find that people can then leap to the next step.
Where should students start as far as academic planning?
Visiting with a counselor. This is something that would take a little bit more time. So we have instant message, we have quick question counselor, and we have email advising. I wouldn't suggest either of those for this. I think it requires a face-to-face visit or at least a phone appointment. So definitely come in and talk with a counselor, and all you have to say is, I want to put together a plan.
Yeah, that touched a question that I actually had was, should students stick with the same counselor, or is it okay to have a different counselor? I mean,
wonderful question.
Yeah.
What I tell students is we would love to have that relationship with you, and so the way you get that is to see the same person over time, right? So we would love to do that. We have appointments and we have a walk-in system, and so it's an optimal situation is that we would want to see the same person. But sometimes, let's say you're working with me, and I'm out for a week on vacation or I'm sick and you can't get in to see me. Sometimes there's a timing factor, like if a class has 2 spots available or 3 spots and you want to talk to somebody first before you make that move, then see anybody. I mean, there are certain things that you probably don't want to wait until I return.
Well, Bruce, thank you for taking time out of your day to talk with me. For more Coffee with Regan, check out the Cavalier Cinema page on the JCCC website. Until next time, tell one of your faculty members you appreciate them. Bye for now.